Hello everyone. This is a video of a voice class taught by me for Luzicka Ballet. This is so that you can continue to dance at home while we all need to stay home. You can hold on to a countertop or a banister near the staircase. You would want to do this class on some type of hard floor, if it's hardwood or even concrete. You can do it on carpet, but not if it's really thick carpet. That feels a little bit strange on the feet. So just follow along, and I'll be giving the normal class that we do on Wednesday nights. And I'm going to do the first side, pulling on this bar so you can see it sideways. And then when I do the other leg, I'm going to hold onto this bar so you can see it from the front. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to start with is demi-plie and grand plie. Starting in first position. Strong stomach, straight back, arm, open side, demi-plie, and straight, demi-plie, and straight, demi-plie, grand plie, don't stick the tush out, demi-plie on the way up. Second position, demi-plie, and straight, demi-plie, and straight. Now we don't pick up our heels, demi-plie, grand plie, demi-plie, straight. Close to fifth position, demi-plie, and straight, demi-plie, and straight, demi-plie, grand plie, stay tall, don't lean over, demi-plie, and straight, and finish. Okay. Good, let's do the other leg. First position. Arm to the side and demi-plie. Keep the heels down and straight. As deep as you can go without lifting your heels and straight. Demi-plie, grand plie, stay tall. Back to demi-plie, straight. Second position. Demi-plie and straight. Demi-plie. Make sure you straighten the knees all the way. Demi-plie. Grand plie. Don't go too deep. Demi. Straight. Cross the left foot in front to fifth. Demi-plie. And straight. Again, demi-plie and straight. Demi-plie, grand plie, stay tall. Demi-plie, heels down, straight, and finish. Okay. Good, the next thing, we're going to do tendu in first position and in fifth position. Now we learned a new term last time we had class called en croix. I'm going to give you a second to remember what that means. En croix. Let's see if you remember correctly. In ballet, we go to the front, the side, the back, and then to the side again. If I say do something en croix, that means do it in all positions. So when we do tendu front, close first, tendu side, close first, tendu back, close first, tendu side, close first. I just did tendu en croix. Let's do that with the right and the left leg. First position. tendu in front. Close first. Tendu side. Close first. Tendu back. Close first position. Tendu side. Close first. Faster. Tendu first. Tendu first. Side. First. Side. First. Back. First. Back. First. Side. First. Side. First. Let go of the bar. Stay in first position. Keep your knees straight. Press up to releve. Can you balance? Arms in first position. Arms to the side. Arms on O. Bring it back down to first. Down all the way to en bas. Close with a plie like you landed from a jump. And straight and finish. Okay. Now we're going to do tendu en croix from fifth position. We're going to do 4 tendu each way. Here we go. Fifth position with your right foot front. Preparation arm up. Tendu. Close fifth. Tendu front. Close fifth. Tendu front. Every time you close, turn out your foot. Tendu. Close fifth. Arm side. Tendu side. Close it front. Tendu side. Close back. Tendu side. Close front. Tendu side. Close back. So you can do arabesque arm. Tendu back. Close back. Tendu. And close. Tendu. And close. Tendu. Close. Arm to the side. Tendu side. Close back. Tendu side. Close front. Tendu side. Close back. Tendu side. Close front and finish. All right. Other leg. Left foot front and fifth. Arm up. Tendu front. Close fifth. Tendu front. Close fifth. Tendu. And close. Tendu. Close. Arm to the side. Tendu side. Close front. Tendu side. Close back. Tendu side. Close front. Tendu side. Close back. Arabesque arm. Right front. Tendu back. Close fifth. Tendu. Close fifth. Tendu. Close fifth. Tendu. Close fifth. Arm to the side again. Tendu side. Close back. Tendu. Close front. Tendu. Close back. Tendu. Close front and finish. Okay. All right, the next thing will be jeté. Jeté is just like a tendu, but it comes off the floor just a little bit. It doesn't kick really high, just a little bit. Let's do jeté from fifth position. Fifth position, right foot front. Arm to the side. Brush off the floor. Close fifth. Brush off the floor. Close fifth. Brush just a little bit off the floor. Fifth. Demi-plie. Stretch. And straighten the knees to the side. Brush off the floor. Close back. Brush just a little off the floor. Close front. Brush off the floor. Close back. Demi-plie. And straight. Hope your arm's not getting tired. Brush to the side. Close front. Brush. Close back. Brush. Close. Plie. And straight. And finish. Okay. The next step we're going to do is rond de jambe. If you remember, rond sounds like round. And so we start in first position. We're going to start with a tendu front, take our foot around to the side, around to the back, then we'll close first. So we go all the way around and we come in a straight line from back to front. We're going to do rond de jambe en dehors. And the other one, can you think of what the name is? Rond de jambe en dedans. We start in the back and come around to the front. We're going to do 4 rond de jambe en dehors, and then 4 rond de jambe en dedans. And then we'll do the other leg. Here we go. Starting first position. First position, knees straight, chest tall. Side. Rond de jambe to the back. First position. Again, front, around to the side. Around to the back. First position. Front. Rond de jambe. En dehors. Back close. Tendu front. En dehors. Round to the back. Close first. Reverse. Rond de jambe. En dedans. Back. Take side to the front. Close first. On your back. Take it side. Take it front. Close first. 2 more. Back. Side. Front. Close first. Last one. On your back. Rond de jambe side. Rond de jambe front. Close first. Arm. Side. Keep your back flat like a table. Quarter bra over. And up. Again, the arm up. Flat like a table. Let's go all the way down. Can you put your hand on the floor? Go back to a flat back. And up. Let's do the other foot. First position. Knees straight, back tall, arm open side, and back to en bas. Tendu front. Rond de jambe side. Rond de jambe back. Through first. And front. Side. Back. First. What is this direction called? En dehors or en dedans? First. Tendu front. Rond de jambe en dehors to the back. Reverse. Tendu back. Side. Front. Close first. What is this direction called? En dehors or en dedans? Tendu back. Rond de jambe side. Rond de jambe front. Close first. Last one. Tendu back. Rond de jambe en dedans to the front. And close. Arm to the side. Keep a flat back. Quarter bra over. And straight. Take the arm up over the head. Still turn the head to the side. Flat back. All the way down. Can you touch the floor? Back to a flat back. And straight up. And finish. Alright. This step is called frappe. So, we're going to start in first position. We're going to pick up our foot and wrap it around the ankle. So the heel is in front, my toes are wrapped around the back, like a snake wrapping around a tree. So we wrap it, we go to tendu front, and hold, and hold. We go immediately back to wrap it, we tendu side, and hold, and hold. When we go to the back, we don't wrap the foot, we put our foot behind our ankle, like this. And remember, our toes don't like our ankle, so they never touch. They try to stay as far away as possible. We wrap behind, out to the tendu, hold, hold, behind, to the side, hold, hold. So we're going to do one frappe en croix. Again, we wrap it, tendu front, hold, hold, wrap it, tendu side, hold, hold, around the back, to the back, hold, hold, to the back, to the side, hold, hold. We'll go en croix 2 times. Here we go. First position. We're going to do our right foot first. Quick arm. Down. Wrap, front, hold, hold. Wrap, side, hold, hold. To the back, out, don't touch the toes. Stop. Again. Wrap, front, hold, hold. Wrap, side, hold, hold. Wrap, back, hold, hold. To the side, hold, hold. Close, fit. Let go of the bar. We're going to turn with a jump to the other side and change our feet. So we have our right foot front right now. Jump and turn. Have our left foot front and straight. Good. Let's do the left foot. First position. Arm down. Wrap front. Hold. Hold. Wrap side. Hold. Hold. To the back. Hold. Hold. Behind. Side. Hold. Hold. Again. Wrap front. Wrap side. Around the back. To the side. Close fifth position front. Let go of the bar. We have our left foot front. We're going to plie, turn to the right, and end up with our right foot front. And straight. All right. Good. 2 more things at the bar. We learned a new step a couple of weeks ago called soutenu. I'll give you a second to think about what soutenu is. Soutenu, we start in the 5th position. It's like a tendu, but take our arm to the side. When we slide to the tendu front, we demi-plie. So we slide the foot out and plie. Then when we bring the foot back in, we straighten the leg. So it's like a tendu that we plie while our leg is going out. Plie, close straight to the back. Plie, close straight. Plie, close straight. And then we can even do it on releve. So we'll do it all the way around, flat, and then we'll do it all the way around, or en croix, on releve. So we slide, come flat and plie. We go all the way back up to releve. Slide, put the heel down, plie, come all the way back up to releve. We'll go all the way around. Right foot front in 5th position. Here we go. Right foot front. Arm to the side, nice and tall. Plie. Slide to the front and straight. To the side. Plie, slide it out. Close it back so we can go back. Plie. that second time on releve. Arm to the side. Plie, close, fifth. The tendu leg stays totally straight. Plie, just your standing leg bends. Straight. Plie, and straight. Just bend one leg. Plie, close, straight. Press up to releve. Again, plie. Make sure that heel comes all the way down. Press all the way up to releve. Plie side. Releve. To the back. Plie to the back. Releve. One more to the side. Plie side. Slide up to releve. Now the last thing we're doing at the bar is grand battement. I'll give you a second to think about what grand battement is. When we did jeté, I said the leg doesn't come off the floor, but just a tiny bit. Grand battement, we get to send the leg up as high as we can. But there are rules. When we grand battement, doesn't matter how high our leg goes up, our body doesn't change at all. So if we grand battement front, we can't change anything else. Our body has to stay tall, standing leg stays straight. We grand battement, nothing changes. When we grand battement to the side, we can't lean over to the side. Just like grand battement front, to the side, nothing changes. To the back, when you grand battement, you're going to want to lean over. Don't do it. Stay tall. When you grand battement to the back, nothing changes. All right, so we're going to do 2 grand battement each direction. Grand battement to the front and hold. Grand battement to the front and hold. 2 to the side, 2 to the back, 2 to the side. And if I can't see which direction you're going, I should be able to tell by looking at your body. Your body stays totally straight. Here we go. 5th position, right foot front. And arm to the side. Grand battement front. 1. Close. Up fast, down slow. To the side. Up. Close front. Up. Close back. Grand battement back. Close. Back. Close. To the side. Up quick. Down slow. Up quick. Down slow. And finish. All right. When I went to the back, I took a little step forward so I didn't kick the bar, but you don't have to do that. Just make sure that you're not kicking anything at home. All right, let's do the left leg. Left foot front. Arm to the side. To the front. Up. And close. Don't move your body. Up. Close. To the side. Grand battement. Close front. Point the foot. To the back. Don't lean over. And grand battement. To the side. Grand battement. Close back. Grand battement. Close front. And finish. All right. All right, let's do some stretching. We worked hard at the bar, now our muscles are warm. Always stretch warm muscles, not cold muscles. All right, so first, have our legs straight out in front. I'm gonna turn a little bit of an angle so you can see when my knees are bent. Straight knees, flexed feet, hands on top of your knees. Slouch your back. Up tall. Slouch your back. Up tall. Take your right leg, lift it, and point the foot. Lift it, flex the foot, lift it, grab it, and pull it up. Keep your knee straight. If it bends, it doesn't stretch. You want to feel like your leg is stretching. Can you touch your forehead to your knee without bending your knee? and let it go. Point it, flex it, point it, flex it. Hands on your knees. Let's do the other leg. Lift it and point. Lift it and flex. Lift it and grab it and pull it up with a straight knee. Pull it even harder. Keep your knee straight. Don't let it bend. Can you touch your knee with your forehead without bending it? Up and let go. Point and flex and point and flex. Now, hug your knees. We're going to lift both of our feet off the floor without falling forward or backwards or to either side. Arms to the side. Lift your feet off the ground. Can you balance? Don't roll backwards. Don't roll forwards. Keep your legs off the ground and your body tall. And hug your legs. One more time. Arms out. Legs up, straight knees. Can you hold it? And hug your knees. And shake your legs out. Now, legs open to the side. Now you always, whenever your legs are to the side, you want, if you flex your feet, your toes point straight up to the ceiling. You don't want them to point forward. Turn your legs out so that your toes point up to the ceiling if you flex your legs. Point your feet, flex your feet. Point one foot, and switch, and switch, and switch, and flex. Grab your left leg, take your right arm over to the top, keep facing forward. Don't look down at your leg. Stretch to the side. Try to keep your legs flexed. Are they pointing up to the ceiling? Up, grab the other leg. Take your left arm over to the side. And up. All right, stand up. Let's do some center. All right, let's start center with some pliés. We're going to do demi-plié and grand plié in first, second, fifth position, and then fifth position with the other foot. Now we don't have the bar, so you have to be able to do demi-plié and grand plié without falling over. Here we go. First position, body nice and tall, arms rounded. We're going to use our arms. They'll help us balance. Demi-plié. And straight. Demi-plié. And straight. Now stay tall. Don't lean over. Demi-plié. Grand plié. Back to demi-plié. And straight. Second position. Demi-plié. And straight. Demi-plié. And straight. Demi-plié. We don't lift the heels. Grand plié. Demi-plié. Tendu. Your left foot. Cross it in front. Demi-plié. And straight. Demi-plié. And straight. Demi-plié. Here's the balance exercise. Grand plié. Back to demi-plié. Straight. Tendu the left foot. Put it back. Demi-plié. We should have our right foot front now. And straight. Demi-plié. And straight. Last one. Demi-plié. Grand plié. Back to demi-plié. And straight. Finish. Okay. Hope you didn't fall over. Now we're going to do tendu en croix from fifth position. Let's put our right foot front. Here we go. Arms side. Tendu front. 1. Close fit. 2. Close fit to the side. foot in front. Two tendu en croix from fifth. Here we go. Arms, side, tendu front, one, close, two, again, close, four, tendu side, one, close, front, tendu, close, back, to the back, one, and close, two, and close, to the side, tendu, close, back, tendu side, close to front, and finish. All right. Same exact thing, but instead of tendu, let's do jeté. So our leg comes just a little off the floor. This one is harder to balance, so make sure you don't fall over. Here we go. Arms to the side. Jeté front, close, fifth. Again, front, close, fifth. To the side. Jeté side, close, front. Jeté side, close, back. To the back. Jeté. Jeté, brush, close, front. All right, let's do the other leg. Let's put our left foot in front. We'll do two jeté en croix with the left leg. Here we go. And jeté, front, close, fifth. Jeté, front, balance on one leg, close, fifth. To the side. Brush side, and close. To the side, close back. To the back, and close. Two to the back, and close. To the side, brush, close back. Brush, close front, and finish. Okay. All right, the next thing that we're going to do is rond de jambe, en dehors and en dedans in the center. So we go through front, side, and back and brush through. We're going to do it smooth and not stop in every position. But we're going to go front, go past the side, around to the back, and brush through first without stopping, okay? We're going to do 4 en dehors with the right leg, then 4 en dedans with the right leg, and immediately we'll switch to the other leg and do 4 en dehors and 4 en dedans. All right, here we go. First position. Straight knees, strong stomach. Here we go. Let's do the arms down. Tendu front, rond de jambe around to the back. Brush through. Front, rond de jambe, en dehors. Front, rond de jambe, en dehors. Last one, front, en dehors. And close. Reverse. Back, rond de jambe, en dedans. Brush through. Back, en dedans. Brush through. Back, en dedans. Brush through. Back, en dedans. Close first, other leg, en dehors, front, rond de jambe, en dehors, brush through, front, en dehors, through, front, side, back, brush through first, brush, side, back, close first, reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back, side, front, last one, rond de jambe, en dedans, close first, and finish. Okay. Were you ready to switch from using the right leg to the left leg? If not, then try this again and see if you can do the last rond de jambe en dedans with the right leg and immediately start using your other leg. All right, controlling our balance is really, really important. All right, one more step before we start moving around a little bit. We're going to do grand battement, which was the last thing we did at the bar, in the center. Now, tendu is pretty easy. Jeté gets a little hard to balance. Grand battement is even harder than jeté. This is why we practice keeping our body and our leg still when we do grand battement. If you stay still and you grand battement, you won't fall over. So we're going to do 2 grand battement to the front from first position, and we're going to do 2 to the side in first position. We're not going to go back. Then we're going to stop and do the other leg. 2 grand battement front, 2 grand battement to the side. And let's see if you can do grand battement without falling over. Okay? Here we go. First position. Front, rush, tendu, close first, hold. Again, front, rush, tendu, close first. Now we're going to go to the side, rush, tendu, close first. See how I don't let my body move. Rush, tendu, close. Let's do the other leg. To the front, rush, tendu, and close. Hold. We should be kicking our left leg. Rush, tendu, and close. Left leg to the side. Rush, tendu, close first position. Hold. Rush, tendu, close first, and finish. All right, we learned a step last week or a couple of weeks ago called pas de bourrée. I'll give you a second to see if you remember what that is. Pas de bourrée, we're going to start with our right foot front in 5th position. Now, we demi-plie, we pick up our back foot and touch it in the back. With a pointed foot, make sure that it's not relaxed. Point the foot. Now, in one movement, we're going to switch feet, go up to releve, and pick up our front foot in the front. We step to the side, touch in the front. Now we're going to go straight down and pick up our back foot. So it's 3 movements. With our back foot up in the back, we releve and switch our feet. Up, we step to the side and put that foot front. Then we plie and put the other foot back. So every step we do, we're changing the foot that is up. So with our right foot front in 5th position, we plie and pick up our back foot. Then we releve, pick up our front foot. Then we step to the side, put the other foot front. Then we plie, pick up our back foot. Let's try that again with the left foot front. Plie, pick up our back foot. Releve, pick up the front foot. Step to the side, switch feet. Plie, pick up the back foot. One more time. Plie, pick up the back foot. Releve, pick up the front. Step to the side, switch feet. Plie, pick up the back foot. Last time. Pick up the back foot in plie. Releve, switch feet. Step to the side, switch feet. Plie, pick up the back foot. And close. Let's see that one more time. Should have our right foot in front in 5th position. The first step, we plie and pick up our back foot. The next thing, we releve and switch feet, pick up our front foot in the front. Then we step to the side, switch the foot that's in front, then we plie, pick up the back foot. Closer. We should have our left foot front. Plie, pick up the back. Releve, switch feet. Step to the side, switch feet. Plie, touch it and back, and close. So you only ever pick up the back foot when you're in plie. Every time that you're on releve, you're touching in front. Plie, you touch in back. Releve, you touch in front. Plie, you touch in back. All right, let's do this one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, pick up in the back. Releve, touch front. Step side, touch front. Switch legs in the back. Close. Other way. Plie, touch back. Releve, touch front. Step side, touch front. Plie, touch back. All right, one more step before we start jumping. We learned a step called piqué. Piqué, we tendu in front, we demi-plie, our arms will be to the side. We push off of the back foot, up onto balance, and we touch our ankle in the back. So from the side, we plie, tendu front, we push off of our back foot, step forward and balance, and close. All right, so we're going to do 4 piqué going forward, then we'll scoot back. I don't know how much space you have, how big the room is that you're dancing in, but just do as many piqués as you can, and then step back and we'll do the other leg. All right, here we go. Right foot front. Plie, tendu front. Piqué, can you balance? Close. Plie, tendu front. Can you balance? Plie, tendu front. Balance. Plie, tendu front. And balance. Down. And scoot back. Let's put our left foot front. We'll wait for the music. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, tendu front. Balance. And close. Plie, tendu front. Piqué. Close. Plie, tendu front. Piqué. And close. One more. Plie. Piqué. And close. Let's go sideways. Fifth position, left foot front. Arms to the side, stay tall. Plie, tendu front. Piqué, balance. Close. Plie, tendu front. Piqué, balance. Close. Plie, tendu front. Piqué, and close. One more. Plie. Piqué, balance. And close. All right, let's turn the other way. Let's put our right foot in front. Every time you piqué, your foot touches behind. Here we go. 5, 6, arms to the side. That'll help you balance. Plie, tendu. Piqué, balance, and close. Tendu. Piqué, balance, and close. 2 more. Plie. Piqué, and close. 1 more. Plie. How long can you balance? Piqué, and close. All right. Let's start jumping. We're going to do 8 tom leve in first position, 8 tom leve in second position, then we're going to do 4 in fifth position with our right foot front, and then 4 in fifth position with our left foot front. Now these are tom leve, which is you jump straight up and straight down. In fifth position, we keep the same foot front the whole time. We don't change our feet, that has a different step. And we'll see if you remember what that name is in a second. Here we go. A tom leve in first position. First position, chest up. Here we go. Plie. Tom leve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Land quietly. In second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put our right foot front in fifth position. Here we go. Plie. Tom leve. Fifth. 2, 3, 4. Tom new. Change feet. 4 with the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold and finish. All right. The next step we're going to do is called changement. This is the step where we start in fifth position. Let's put our right foot front in fifth position. We plie, we tom leve, and we land with the other foot front. Change your feet. You should have our left foot front. Again, plie, changement. We should have our right foot front. Let's do 8 changements. And in between each one, we're going to stay in plie. Don't straighten your legs. So we're in plie the whole time until we're done. Here we go. Right foot front in fifth position. Plie. Changement. Hold the plie. Heels down. Plie. Changement. Hold the plie. And plie. Changement. Should have our left foot front. Plie. Changement. Should have our right foot front. 4 more. Plie. Changement. Are you pointing your feet when you jump? Plie. Point the feet. That'll help you jump higher. Plie. Point the feet. Hold. Hold last one. Plie. Point the feet. And straighten. Good. Now, the next jump we're going to do is échappé. I'll give you a second to see if you remember what échappé is. Échappé, we start with our right foot front in fifth. We plie. We jump and land in second position. Then we jump back to fifth and put the other foot front. So changement, we just jump and change our feet. Échappé, we stop in second and then change our feet. All right? Let's do 8 échappé. Right foot front in fifth position. Straight knees, nice and tall, arms rounded. When we land from a jump, we don't lean over, we stay tall. Here we go. 8 échappé. Plie. Échappé. Other foot front. Do you have your left foot front now? Here we go. Plie. Échappé. Have your right foot front. Let's not stop in the middle. Plie, échappé, left foot front, and straight. Plie, échappé, other foot front. 2 more. Plie, échappé, other foot front. Last one. Plie, échappé, right foot front, and finish. All right, we have one more jump before we're done. We already did changement. Do you remember what changement is? Plie in fifth, jump and change your feet. Now, that's boring because we're just facing front. We're going to do changement, and when we change our feet, before we land, we've turned to face the back. So we do a half turn. Then we plie, changement back the way you came to face the front. So, we're going to start with our right foot front, and if you have your right foot front, you're going to turn to the right. So our first changement is going to turn to the right to face the back. Now we have our left foot front, so we're going to changement to the left to come back the way we came. Then, We're going to changement, turn to the left. Changement, turn to the right. So we turn on this side, then we turn on that side. Here we go. Right foot front in 5th position. Last jump. Changement, turn to the right, face back. You should have your left foot front. Now we're going to turn to the left. Plie. Changement, face the front. Onto your right foot, put it back so we can go the other way. Plie, changement, turn to the left. Plie, changement, turn to the right. Tendu, close back. Let's do this one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, changement, half turn, straight. Plie, changement, turn to face the front. Tendu, change your feet. Plie, go the other way. Straight. Plie, changement, and finish. All right. Good, well that's all we're going to do today. You can watch this class over and over and over. Anytime you're bored, bring out the class, do the plies, the tendus, jetés, come into the center, stretch, and finish with jumping. We have a lot of energy when we're home a lot, so let's put our energy into ballet and get some big, high jumps. See you later.